Hi there. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. It's Sunday night. It is almost 7 o'clock. We have 1 minute. Oh no, it's 7 o'clock now. Hello. Hi, Marcia. Thanks for being here. I see people coming on. Hello, hello. I hope you had a great weekend. Hi, Donna. Welcome, everybody. I'm just going to give it a minute for people to be able to get on. So nice to see your names. Hi, Roseanne. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. All right. So I'm going to continue on with the, hi, Nina, with the Autumn Leaves bundle and the DSP, just because there is so much you can do with it. Hello, Louise. And every single year, I make owls. So I wanted to make an owl with this bundle as well. So tonight I'm making a gift card box, and I'm going to show you how to put an owl on it, but don't restrict yourself. You can put that on a card. You can do many, many things with it. Hey, Reiko. So let's turn you down and get busy. All right. Let me turn you around. Hi, Roz. And I know you're backwards. Let me find there we go. And now we can get started. I want to welcome you to Stampin' All Day with Bev. I am your host, Beverlee Morales. If you're new here, let me know. And you can also let me know where you're from. It's always nice to see all these different states that people come from. Stay up late for. Hey, Jill. I'm in Tracy, California, speaking of states, so let me know where you're from. Becky, Kentucky, yay! All right, so here is my host code for November. If you'd like to place an order with me, you can use that code right there if your order is under $150. You can shop with me at beverleestamps.stampinup.net. And if you have anybody that would like to watch me on YouTube, they can go to Beverlee Morales. Just go to YouTube, type in my name, and you'll find me that way. And when you win something from me, or if you have questions and want to talk to me about anything, Colorado. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Irene. Email me at mofun44@icloud.com. Hi, Annie. Welcome, everybody. On my last video, I made that little chicken card, and I forgot to show you the envelope that goes with it. So the winner gets an envelope and the chicken card. I did tell you, hi, Nina from Ohio. Diane, I know that she's from Nevada. Here is the chicken card. She was so popular. And one of my followers, hi, Jean, named her Grateful Grace. So I looked at my address. I need the address of the person that won her so I can mail her out to you, and I have to get your address before Tuesday. The reason I give deadlines is because I'll get a pile of cards if you forget or take a long time, and I just can't do that. So just send me your address right away, and then I'll mail this to you. Carol, you won this card. So congratulations. If you'd like to have her, Graceful Grace, you just send me your address. I looked in my book. I do not have your current address. So send that to me via email, and this card will be on the way to you. I have to put her in at a slant, and then she fits perfectly in a regular size envelope. I'm going to throw my email up one more time so Carol can see that. Send me your address right there, and then I will put this in the mail to you. Okay, so I said in the past I'd make owls. Every year during this time of year, I make owls. Here's two of them. I think this was a couple of years ago, and this was maybe last year or 3 years ago. But they just crack me up. I think they're the cutest things ever. So I had to make one for this year. Hi, Cheryl. I see a few hearts. You guys like owls too? All right. So this time I am going to make my owl, but I'm going to put her on a scalloped gift box, gift card box. So instead of putting a bow, we're going to have an owl on there. Here's the item number for these boxes, and there's the page number. They're in the annual catalog. So let me take one out. Is this oh, this is a brand new. This is a brand new one. Hold on. The reason that this is brand new and I can't open it is because it will be the prize of the month. So if you order from me and you are randomly selected as the winner of this month's prize, you're going to get a full package of these boxes. They're so handy to have if you give gift cards out. And even if you don't have to use the gift card part, but I think it's so cute. So both pieces are in these boxes. And everything is scored for you. Hello, Kay. Here is where your gift card would go. You just slip it into these slots, and then you are ready to put it in the box, and it stands up like that in the box so you can see the gift card right away. All right, so let's score. I mean, not score. Let's fold all the score lines. So convenient that they're all done for you already. So it's very easy to put together. Okay, so now there is a little slit right on the inside there on both sides, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to fold up the two ends, and we're going to, remember I call these dog ears. We're going to get the dog ears, and we're going to get those to go on the inside. I'm going to bend this back so you can see what I'm doing. So the dog ears are now in the box. See this little, hello from Houston. See this little tab here? That tab goes in that slot. So let's get the dog ears there. Let's bend this over and put that tab in the slot. And there you go. That's it. Let's do that one more time. Dog ears, tab, push in the slot, and there you go. This one has two tabs. So that means there's two slots down in this end here, and you just fill it, go right in, and there's your box. I am a scallop girl. I love scallops, and so these boxes really got my attention. You could put a little magnet here or Velcro and have it shut that way, but tonight I'm going to put the gift card holder in so you can see what that looks like. See how cute that will be when your gift card's in there? And this time today, for this project, I'm going to close it up by pushing the scallops in the box because we are going to show this box off with an owl. Hello from Houston. I got the card. Oh, good, Stephanie. Thank you. It's beautiful. Rainy day here. Good to be. I can't read the last part, but I'm glad you got your card. All right, so you want to see the project? Look at her. I want to call her Gertrude. Hello, Gertrude. She just cracks me up. I sat here and laughed when I made her. She just has an attitude, doesn't she? I just think that it's so fun to make owls with circle punches for the eyes. And you can just the way you make her eyes will make her happy or with an attitude or grumpy or whichever way you want yours to be. This Gertrude looks a little sleepy to me with her half eyelids there. How cute is that? Kay likes her. If you like what you see, just put some thumbs up or some hearts. That helps my channel so much. Thank you, Marcia. And I appreciate that way I know that you like what you see here. All right, so let's get started with her. These are the dies that I used from the bundle. So the largest one, you'll see that that's her head. And then I call them the veins that go on top were added. Then her little wings was this one here. There's two of those, and also the veins are on them. Then the bottom of her body down here is this leaf here. And then this one again, no, the double one. I did that in two different colors. The colors I used, you love Gertrude, is wild wheat and old olive. and Moody Mauve. Now, I took Moody Mauve with me to craft night at my church on Friday night, and Charlene said, "What color is that? It's so pretty." So there's Moody Mauve right there. All right, then I use this one, not that one, this one a couple of more times with Old Olive. But I stamped all of these green and wild wheat leaves onto crumb cake cardstock, okay? So I wanted to make sure you knew what color cardstock I used because I stamped and cut them out already because you've seen me do that twice now. So you know how to do that. So let me put these back in their container. And let's put Gertrude right there. And then let's start making our box. You need a piece of Early Espresso if you want to copy mine exactly. Hi, Deborah. You need a piece of Early Espresso, 2 3/4 by 4. And I'm going to run that through the timber embossing folder real quick. And that's going to fit right on top of the box. So the timber folder is right here in my pile of goodies. And here is the code for the timber folder. Hello, Kathleen. And let's take the paper and slip it in the folder. And then run it through the cut and emboss machine. I've got it turned the wrong way. So I got to crank way over here with my left hand. I'm a righty, so that's awkward for me. All right. So now my paper is embossed with the timber wood grain look. Put my folder away and bring my box back over, and I'm going to glue that down. The box is so cute. This box is just cute. I don't care. Weddings, birthdays, any gift at all. You're going to use a gift card. They're just darling. And anything that has scallops on it, I want it. I love scallops. Okay, so there's the base of the card right there. So then the next thing we need is we're going to start with her head and the little leaf veinings. So I cut the veins out in crumb cake and I stamped with Moody Mauve onto crumb cake and then cut it out with the die. Okay, so let's get our silicone mat here, and we all know why I'm doing that. I've got some narrow veining here, and I want to make sure if I get glue anywhere that it's not going to get on my scrap paper here, my grid paper, and cause a mess. So let's just put that down like this. And this is going to be her head. I'm going to take a bone folder on this one because this bottom part of this large leaf actually is her beak. So I like it to curl up a little bit. See how hers is down? So we're going to curl this one so it's up. And I just love her little necklace. Don't you think that's the cutest? Those are adhesive back Milky Dots, and I used the mauve color right there on her. Okay, so did you notice that her blue eyes are shimmery? That is pretty peacock in color. Let's do the eyes. I'm gonna need a 1/2 inch circle punch. So this is retired, but you might have the circle dies or the decal circle dies, or you might have punches, or you might have bought these punches when we had them. So I'm going to use a 1/2 inch circle punch, and I'm going to start building her eyes since we're working on her face. But look at this Glimmer paper. There's 3 colors. It's an online exclusive, and there's Highland Heather, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock. And I'm using the Pretty Peacock right now for her eyes. I didn't give you the code number. It's 162813. So I'm going to punch out 2 1/2-inch circles. And then I'm going to punch out 2 1-inch circles, also retired. Whenever you get a punch from Stampin' Up, keep them. Punches are so useful. I didn't get rid of mine, and that's why I'm able to do this without the dies. Okay, so there's her blue eyes. Now I'm going to need 2 vellum circles, and I'm going to use a 1 and 1 1/4. Yeah, 1 1/4. So I'm going to use vellum, and we need 2 of those. Hello, Diane. Welcome. People are telling me where they're from today. So if you tell me where you're from, it's fun. Everybody, it's fun to hear where you're from. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of the eyes and let them set up so when I get ready to put them down, they'll stick a little better. All right, then I have a 1 1/8 scallop circle punch, and I'm going to cut out 2 white. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that eyes are hard to make. Watching from Connecticut, wow, chilly here today. I bet. My grandson lives in Iowa and works in Illinois, and they've got snow. So I'm putting glue on the vellum, and then if you look, there's vellum, and then there's the white scallop. So I started to say, eyes are hard to make. They can look really ugly or childlike, like a child made them or something if you don't have the right stuff. So see how cute these eyes are starting to be already? Just because we've got some scallop in there. New Hampshire. Ooh, beautiful area. I was there one time. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Early Espresso. I need a 3/4 inch circle punch. See why we keep these forever? And I'm going to punch out 3 of these. And then I'm going to punch out 2 white ones. Oops, I need more white. A little more white. And I love using my scraps. So let me grab a scrap. Okay. All right, so now we're going to take the brown and the white. I'm going to put a little glue on the brown. Now, the brown and the white are the same size, so I'm going to just offset them just a hair so the brown shows. And then I'm going to put that down on the blue. Let's do that again. We've got brown. We're going to put glue on there. Take the same size white and offset it just a little bit. That makes a lot of difference in the eyes too when you offset and the different layers. And stick her eye down. Okay, now we can take the blue. Set those down. She's wide awake right there, isn't she? We're going to take the last one and we're going to make eyelids. I'm just going to cut this in half and then you can just put this on. Now let's see. we can put them like, oops, it's not dry yet. We can put them like this, sideways. Let's see what that makes her look like. Hi, Michelle. See? See how she's different? Her whole face is different just by putting them on the sides. So you just put them the way you want them to be, and it will change her looks. Now the glue does take, as you, I think I put glue down there, yeah. The glue does take longer to dry on the Glimmer paper, I'll tell you that. So we're just gonna get these ready and let them set up. And there we go, there's her eyes. That lid won't stick to my finger. I must have a little bit of glue on my finger. Let me clean them off. She's so cute. Who said that? Michelle. Thank you. Okay. So here is her head. And I'm just going to glue this part of the leaves down. We want her beak to stay up. And we do want the stem. Hello, Bev. I love your name, by the way. I used to not like my name as a child, Bev. How about you? But it grew on me, and my mom spelled mine a little differently, so I like that too. Unique. Okay, so now I'm going to take dimensionals and place them behind the eye. And then we're just gonna, I'm gonna just let it set there a second. I'm not gonna press it down yet because I want to work on the placement. Let's spin them a little bit. And notice that I'm putting the one on the right underneath the one on the left, just a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right. So now she needs wings. I took the die I told you about, that's this one, and I stamped with Moody Mauve. It's very subtle, but you can see there if I hold it right. There you go, with the stamp. And I also cut out the veins. So those are these two wings right here. Okay, so let's get, I put it back, did I? The silicone mat? Oh, right here. So the paper is not available right now, but it's called All About Autumn 6x6. So you, I think, I don't know what date it's coming back, but there's the number. You can write it down, and when it comes back, you can grab it. So let's get these with some glue on them. Hi, Lori. Thank you, Christine. It's a box this time, but you definitely could make her on a card. Now, on this one here, we're not going to use the stem. I'm just using it to hold it down while I put the glue on. So we're not going to put any glue on the stem of these. All right. Turn this over. Set down the veining. Thanks, Becky. Paper is not coming back. Okay. You can use any fall papers. Thank you for telling me that, Wanda. You can use any other papers. I had another person that, I heard my doorbell. I hope my husband can get it. I heard another person that watched me on Demonstrators Planning Place say that she really wanted to make that chicken that Carol just won, but she was sad that she didn't get the paper. And I told her, you can use any other papers. Just go in and look at the papers that you have, and something's going to work. So look, there's her wings right like that. I'm not going to set them down yet because I want to get it all placed in. So here are the old olive on crumb cake. Here's the double. This is winter wheat, or not winter wheat, wild wheat. This is the wild wheat on crumb cake, and this is the old olive double leaves on crumb cake. Then the tiniest of leaves, I showed you that one already. The tiniest of leaves, I've got 5 of them here, and I'm going to use this side. Okay, but it really changes everything when you use the bone folder and you curl the leaves. So I'm going to do that real quick. My poor husband, he has a scooter. You guys know he had surgery, right? Tomorrow, after tomorrow, we have 7 more days before he goes back to the surgeon, and hopefully he can get in a walking boot. That will be so nice to have him back, able to help and do things. Well, most of all, it'd be good that his foot's healing. He has to have an x-ray, and if his foot's healed well enough, then they will put a walking boot on there. Okay, so I have everything curled and ready to go. So let's line this up. I think I'm going to start with her body. This little V right here, so the left side of the oak leaf, there's 1, 2, and then there's a V there. I'm going to put this V kind of in the middle like that. And we're going to put this one flat. Okay, then I'm going to put the wings down. And the glue stays wet for a little while, so you can move things around if you need to. Okay, now I'm going to take the gold, the winter wild wheat, get the right name, Bev, both of them, and start to build her here. Okay, then I will take the green, old olive, and lay them there. Just showing you how I'm laying them out. Then we're going to take these big ones and we're going to fill just like that. Okay, so let me get those in. So the wild wheat, and the second one, the old olive, and I'm alternating, so these go in between these, just so she's fluffy. Hi, Susan, welcome. Okay, let's bring it down just a little bit. She's looking good. Okay, and then we're going to take these 2 bigger ones, and we're going to stick them right under there. So the good thing is, if you want to make these, you can just watch this replay anytime you want to for the layout. But I think once you start playing, you'll get the fluffiness. All right, so these little guys, I'm just going to take some glue and I'm going to let them set up. This is her neck area here. I just love these leaves, all of them. Such a fun bundle. Okay, so let's take one here, one here. So if you want to get them even, you put one on my right, making sure I put glue on that one, it's not sticking. one in the middle, and then one on my left. Then we fill in, and you'll get everything really even that way. I'm glad you like them, Deborah. Okay, so we're gonna make it a girl. At this point, you could not put the jewels on and you have a boy. But I'm gonna take these Milky Dots and make a little necklace for some bling. And you can put as many or as few as you'd like. Okay, and then I need some baker's twine for her little bow. And I love this Neutrals, the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. I always call it Neutral Pack because everything in it is so neutral and just goes with anything. So you can just pick any pack. I'm gonna take the length of my placemat here, my ribbon scissors. She makes me smile, Nina says. Now you guys decide whether you like this beak flipped over or flat. And it just takes a little curl if you like it flipped up. I'm doubling this. And then I'm gonna make a bow. Okay, pull that tight. Separate our little loops. There we go, and then cut this one, trim them. And what do we need? We need a mini glue dot. Those mini glue dots are always needed. It's part of our essential things that we need as stampers, right? Whoops, I just pulled the leg. Let's pull that back a little bit. I wanted to get one more mini glue dot, even though they're mighty strong. I'd still like to put two on there. And then put a little bow at the top of her head. So this is my 2023 owl. Like I said, I make them every year. I look for the leaves in our sets and I say, how can I make an owl? I've put them on bags. I've put them on now boxes. This one was a paper pumpkin little box that we got. They're called pillow boxes, and she stands up on clothespins just like that. But this box stands up by itself. So we didn't need the clothespins for that because it's square, flat bottom. It stands up by itself. And then this one's made with the metallics. So it's very, very shiny. And remember, you guys probably still have the daisy punch, the smaller one. So her eyes are just even more hoot, hoot, yep. So even more. So just what you have and the layering of the leaves, and you've got a cute, cute owl. I don't know how you come up with all this great creativity. Oh, Marcia, thank you. I'm so glad that you like what I show you. And next year we'll see what kind of hoot owl we have then. All right, are there any questions? I hope I didn't miss any. I will watch, hi Teresa, I will watch the replay, and if there's any questions I missed, I will answer you then. Remember, Carol, to send me your address via email so I can send you the chicken card. So let me show that one more time. It's just so, I just have a flock in my craft room right now. See that? Just crazy how cute these are. Stand one up. All right. I'm so glad you like my ideas. All right, ladies, have a nice, safe week. See you on Tuesday at 2. Bye-bye.